I just started calling from my phone.
Hector iPhone. Disconnected. Ready to connect. Connected to Hector iPhone.
Arts and family gathering place in the core of Seattle, home to more than 30 cultural, educational, and entertainment organizations. Seattle Center partners with public and community programs to create thousands of events annually. More info at seattlecenter.com.
KEXP would like to share a message from Baykeeper, defending San Francisco Bay for 36 years, combining field investigations with science-based advocacy and litigation. Baykeeper works to hold polluters accountable to protect the health.
Rahak, hello. Relatively good Friday night to you. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. I'm just assuming that was yourself that sent the like. I appreciate that. I'm just Friday night racing. I'm just putting up a link to the Facebook and continue to. Here's some of the old school homies or relatives want to check out the racing live for the quad live. If you wanna join the chat, who's through? Yes. All right, yeah. Friday night racing. I just saw a fucking Christy Nomad. Yeah. You already know how I feel about all that action. All right, so yeah, here we go. Friday night racing. Eurozone. Hope everyone out there in race worlds, more importantly, life worlds, as well. Yeah, crazy ass times around the planet. Crazy ass times here in the States. We're taking our fucking craziness out to other zones of the world. And yeah, it's obscene. But one foot in front of the next for us common folk, and do what we can to move forward. Positivity, looking out for one another. and yeah, see what we can do. All right, so yeah, gearing up. It's been a very challenging week over here on the Croix course. I'm like, I don't even know if I should be streaming right now, man, because I find that like the DG Luke Nadoro was saying in one of his recent videos, I want to say it came out like 2 days ago. This is a race definitely got to be hyper focused on, and just basically keep my lines clean, be smart with my vehicle so easily. Even though these are Group 4 cars, so easily the control can get away from me if I'm not smart on my throttle control. So yeah, see what we can do here. And I did a race earlier. I was just jonesing all day at work to race, man. It's like just seriously jonesing to race. I had a good day at the job, and yeah, very productive. A lot of good people I dealt with, a lot of good energies. Always a treat to be able to basically just get paid to help people. So that's a plus, and also is pretty sweet that a few of my coworkers are also Gran Turismo 7 racers. So we inspire each other throughout the day with ideas and suggestions for what we can, do to help each other out. So shout out to Ernesto, shout out to the Band Dog, shout out to the Tristan, all the homies. Shout out to anybody who is not a racer, but yeah, still a cool person at work, and yeah. Anyways, all right, so 4 minutes till race time. I'm already feeling like maybe I'm talking too much and need to focus on the race, but it is what it is. We're gonna figure it out, and hopefully be able to keep my car on course. Yeah, I had a race last night where literally in one race I crashed 4 times, totally unassisted by any competitors. No one near me when I crashed. Just not being smart with controlling my vehicle. And yeah, so hopefully that trend is not continuing to tonight. I've had now 3 races since that event last night where I've kept my vehicle on course, no crashes. And last night I actually had a couple top 5 finishes, and I was racing pretty late my evening time over here in California State, which I'm racing over in the Eurozone. Honestly, because this is my lowest points rated account, and I don't feel like butchering my DR and any of my other higher points build-ups accounts. I know I'm going to say that I don't really, DR points kind of doesn't matter, but my ego, but it definitely matters to my ego. So I want to do what I can to keep my points strong, and there's also something to be said for wanting to keep, especially my SR up. And it's going to usually, if I can keep my SR and my DR up, it's going to put me in with generally the ideal goal is to get in with tougher, or rather the more skilled competition. Although I gotta say, man, like even with DR, it kind of it doesn't always go hand in hand that someone's DR points are going to be indicative of their driving skill level. Man, there's some races that either they're maybe starting a alternate account and maybe and are building up. They might be like a A+ rated driver that's got a hell of driving skill, but they're starting a brand new account and their qualifying time is so sick that it's going to be put in with the lobby with higher points build-up races. Or it could be someone that maybe just focuses on lobby races and rarely does dailies. Right off the top of my head, I'm going to shout out the good homie, the Picasso, the good homie out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Homie used to do a lot of dailies where I met Picasso just racing dailies. And he kind of just moved on from there, and his gig now is doing liveries and doing lobby races. Lobby races, in case those aren't familiar, I only have one account where I play GT7. Yeah, right? But, I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? Oh, Jesus, what the fuck happened right there? Hey, is my stream still running? I wonder if did it kick me out of the race? Let's see if the stream's still going. Said an unexpected error occurred. Let me see if I'm still up and running. Hey, just for the record, this is the fucking bomb right here. Here we go.
Girl meets boy on Thursday night. Boy with hydro fly like kite. They hold hands until next day. Boy then let's go hit his face. Boy was punt back to his boy. We wrecked you big bad boy boy. Boy thinks of that big fat pack. Black, a big black pack. Girl told boy to stand him up for Saturday. Saturday, Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday, Saturday, it's a Saturday. What's more with the wall up in the store? Talks about it, just straight up at your record. Remember all the rumors for the inner records, and you can think about it. Let's go fun instead of fight. I'm having some up with another shit of dough. Like, the one thing that fix of this mix. More applications, I'm gonna let the schedule work like that. You get the weekend check. So one fast and that finger on your neck. Connected like a valve in the field to the foot. Come on, everybody, we can funky outfit.
Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. We go rolling.
Now as you pump your fist, I reminisce to a bounce like you go fast, you impress. Case with it, I'ma do it like the way I'm dressed. Ooh, use the tape and do my thing, cause all we need is speed. But promote my hustle cause it keeps me thin. No need to talk, we can just walk in. Yes, man. So pick the one and all this. Mr. Sprinkler, Mr. Sprinkler. Wet me for one, Mr. Sprinkler. I'm heating up, I'm in a phase, no split. With the yawn, I trip to the dawn. Out comes the bodies following the one I fear. It's clear. Rattle to the roll. Hold back up the track pad to roll the skates, y'all. And let's zip on by. Zippity doo, let's zip on by. Feet on the weed and we're feeling hot. The sun is on and keep the boat thick. Come on, there's no time to hide. Season is spinning and winning. No hack effect, let me in. Spill on the box, I'm away, but it's okay. It's a Saturday. Now let's all get baked like Anita. Watch Mr. Long, don't look at the feeder. Spill on the farm, I'll spill on the.
Hey, watch that.
It's a Saturday.
All right, we got that's some De La Soul right there. That's a good stuff right there. That must have been circa 97. Hey, Warhawk. Assuming you're still there, am I still up and running? I checked it. Yeah, buena suerte, buena carrera. That's a good homie to Troy and roll. All right, so yeah, here we go. Race number 1 on the stream. Race number 2 on the night. Fired up to get us some racing. Got a few homies out here. Carlos Casino won the. Every time I see Carlos Casino, I think of like that movie, that James Bond movie, the Casino Royale. Yeah, so I was concerned that when it brought the unexpected errors occurred, which hopefully an unexpected error does not continue to occur. Looks like my antenna strength is that the proper term for that, right? Like the little bars. It looks like my bar strength is pretty cool. So hopefully cool. Yeah, De La Soul must have been about 98 when I first heard that album. Actually, it was on a cassette tape, man. I must have been, so I was about 26, 27 at the time, man. Yeah, man, that was a good time. So I was just reminiscing about my younger years today, man. I had a even though I hadn't, I was not soon thereafter from my mid to later 20s about to embark on a really hellish existence of drug and alcohol addiction. I hadn't yet reached that at that point yet, man, and I was just basically just doing a lot of fucking fun shit, man. So anyways, yeah, that's neither here nor there. All right, so hey, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safe endurance, have a fun-ass race and competitive. Oh, Jesus. Fun-ass race, competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure it's set opinions. Woo, Jesus! Set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified zone to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at cars in my car. Don't get mad, talk smack. Yeah, I felt bad. I tagged that homie to Hamsey. I was like, oh shit, he was in. We actually really looked at it. I think I straightened him out a bit. So that yeah, I'm attributing to myself being frankly saved right there by the fact that I'm starting off on mediums early. I want to say like my first like 5 races that I did, which like the first 7 were all just catastrophic results, catastrophically bad results. But the first few races I was starting off on racing hards per the suggestion of a lot of the lap guy videos that I was watching, Tigi, Tyrannosaurus Rex. But the shout out to the good homie Ernesto, the job, man. Ernesto was like, dude, maybe you should start off on mediums. And I was like, you know what? I mean, I'm just about it at like at the end of my list of things to try to what I can do to do better, man. So sure enough, I switched over, and I think, you know, I guess the going consensus that I want to be on racing hards, right, and like not waste my tires, right, while everyone's kind of keeping the same pace. But I think it's actually the opposite. I say this with all due humility because I'll probably crash at any time, but I think that starting off with grippier tires basically allows me to potentially avoid and better react to this close driving. And I think in a lot of ways it actually kind of like saves my tires. You know, so anyways, that's just what's going on in my head now. Whether or not that's actually true, I don't know. But hey, if I believe it and it's working for me, then you know, that's what I'm rolling with. All right, so yeah, first race of the stream. Again, second race on the night. I got home from work and immediately jumped into a race. Got a slight improvement on my quality time this morning before work. I was hoping to get even more of an improvement. I know the improvement is there. This is going to get sketchy over here, but yeah, I have yet been able to bust any lower. I know I got, I know I've got a better time in me, just haven't made it happen yet. So hopefully that's something that, I mean, it's something, you know, usually as the week progresses, you're going to, is my experience, I'm sure a lot of folks can say the same, right? We're going to begin to get more comfortable with our vehicles, more comfortable with the course. For me, it's just, I'm just trying to keep my fucking car on course, period. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be right next to this guy right now going into this turn. You go get it, bro. I got you. Good. Go, 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 go. All right, so yeah, fired up though to get in some races. I got the homie Samzy in front of me. We got the homie the Pitbull. We got Blantanado. Oh shit, who was that went up? Was that Carlos? I don't think Carlos has yet gone to the pits. So yeah. I want to say Casino was also. I do not also like this scenario right here. Yeah, let you guys kind of duke it out right there. I'll just kind of hang back. Go get that turn, bro. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I got you. You're good. Yeah, this is not where I want to be. Because I got this homie breathing down my neck, and cats that know how to drive that. What is that fucking car? The fucking Supra? I tried it. What I'm gathering, it's really one of those. It's very similar to how the Citroen's been the last few weeks, where the ass end just really slides out, and on these big sweeping turns, that can be beneficial. I haven't been able to put that in practice to the point where it's beneficial for myself. See if we can't give the homie a bump right there. Go, go, go get it, bro. Yeah, this is I tell you what though, this race though has been such a fantastic fucking challenge, man. I don't know what you're going for right there, man, but I'm going to go ahead and take this inside line since I got some more speed. I'm gathering maybe he's on racing hards, which shout out to these guys, man. Like, I know that Forrest up ahead, I want to say Forrest started off like in P4 or something like that. He's been running the fucking Viper all week, man, and he's been running the bulk of the race on racing hards, man, just fucking murdering it, man. Which is, yeah, last night I was in a race with him. I just kept on bump drafting him, thinking he was on the same tires I was on. I was off, but it turned out he was on turned out he was on racing hards the whole time, and I was like, wow, dude, I'm on mediums, and yeah, it was impressive display. Now, Forrest and I have definitely had our issues from time to time, but yeah, shout out to that homie. I think these guys are probably on hards and likely realized I was going to be going a bit faster, so let me get the pass. So yeah, fired up to get in some race, man. It is a freaking weekend. About to have me some race fun. Oh shit, homie's coming in with a hell of speed, dude. Wow. Shout out to that homie. Woo! Got lucky right there. Yeah, I think he was running, I guess we're gonna find out what tires he was on right there. But yeah, a lot of race to go, but thus far I'd say it's about a good a start as I could hope for. Shit, we're already on lap number 4. Jesus, man, this race has been fucking flying by, dude. Wow. All right, so yeah, thus far really looking out. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up the momentum. Definitely not my greatest entrance and exit right there to that turn. So yeah, I'll be likely, depending on how things go, man, I'll be doing at least 2 races, maybe 3. Last night I did, I was like on stream for 2 hours, but I ended up only getting in 2 races because one of the races what happened? Oh, I was going to enter the race and like a similar situation happened where it said, basically kicked me out of the race. So hopefully we can do better. Jesus, man, the homie in P1's 7 seconds ahead, man. Some of these cats have this shit so dialed. I am not one of those cats. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a full, complete 6 laps before I switch over to my tires. That's been my jam since well, last night anyways. But yeah, fired up and see if we can continue to build up some separation, hopefully get a good run on, maybe gain some points if we are lucky. Alright, so yeah, it looks like Forrest probably Forrest probably didn't go to piss. Maybe that was Forrest who went off earlier. Alright, so yeah, shout out to everybody out there in Raceland. More importantly, shout out to everybody across the planet. I hope everyone is well. Again, just crazy ass times. We got the United States of America, fascist regime. It feels so weird to say that. I never imagined, again, I mentioned this multiple times, that in my 50-plus revolutions around the great solar reactor in space, or the great nuclear reactor in space, right, that I would live in a fascist country, right? I mean, I know it's always been a racist country. There's always been elements of just fucking lame people here, man, but where we're at now is uncharted territory, man, and yeah, it's fucking gross. And yeah, I was actually just watching earlier this fucking Stephen Miller guy, the deputy chief of fucking staff. I don't know, some fucking douchebag that's part of the Trump inner circle of fucking evil, man. Like just straight fucking evil motherfuckers, man. He's this Stephen Miller guy. He's just into some really bizarre shit, man. And I'll put to you like that. If you're unfamiliar, like just read about him. There's footage that's come out of him from like his high school years when he's on like these crazy racist rants, like in school buses, and people just happen to have video cameras running at the time. He wrote for his college newspaper. He attended Duke University in North Carolina. Was known for overtly racist and just wildly, yeah, just which is really wild considering I guess the guy is the son of Holocaust, or not the son, but rather like the grandchild of like Holocaust survivors, man, from Germany, right? Just fucking bizarre, man. you know, I mean, it goes without saying, like, every one of us, I think we're all crazy in our own way, right? I mean, I'm crazy in my own way, right? I'm certainly flawed. I've certainly made my mistakes in life and my actions and ideas that I myself and words that I've said to other people, man. I've been a fucked up, mean human being on occasion. I've done some really stupid shit, man. So I get that, right? But there comes a point, I think, in everybody's, okay, these are some old messages, right? I think there comes a point in everybody's life, right, when our moral compass, assuming we have a relatively true moral compass, or we're incapable of, you know, recognizing that, right, that we're like, gotta step back and be like, oh shit, man, like, I've been fucking up, you know, and at that point, the ideal scenario is to amend any fucked up behavior and basically not be a dick, right? And some of us are just incapable of doing that. That's often clinically referred to, as my understanding, as psychopath. And frankly, I think that's a lot of what's going on right now in our federal government here in the United States of America, based out of Washington, D.C. So, yeah, unless you're living under a trial mountain boulder, you know, as opposed to like the old saying, unless you're living under a rock, right? I like to say trial mountain boulder because we're racing GT7. But yeah, man, unless you're living under a fucking trial mountain boulder, man, I assume probably everyone is aware that that we're. I don't think it's an underestimation to say, or that we're in the early starts of the very least a second kind of Cold War, if not the actual start of World War III, right? The United States federal fascist regime decided last week to invade fucking Iran, or begin a bombing campaign rather, and it's looking more and more like U.S. soldiers are going to potentially be on the ground in Iraq, which is so fucking stupid, man. Like, why the fuck would you want to, like, invade another country where you don't live there, right? Like the police here in the United States, right? There's certain neighborhoods that they don't fucking go in because they know that that's not a safe place for them to be. They don't know the territory, right? Like, I'm going to know the streets. I want to know, like, the little cuts to, you know, stash out if I need to, if I'm, you know, involved in some sort of criminal activity and I got people coming after me, right? I mean, that's just, yeah, you know, urban warfare. It's not a fucking video game, man. And I'm gathering the current so-called Secretary of Defense is Pete Hegseth, who wants to call himself the Secretary of fucking War. Like, what the fuck does that even fucking mean, man? People are insane. It's like literally like they think they're fucking playing a video game, man. Yeah, man, and yeah, it's fucking gross. It's obscene, and it's totally fucking unnecessary, man. Just it's crazy. So any of my fellow racers, race homies from around the world, yeah, this United States citizen is not down for that shit. All right, so switch over my racing yards. We're gonna start off at like P6 or something. I had actually a pretty good start position, right? Like we've now back in that start position. Wasn't the oh shit, Troy and Rolls cruising up behind me, coming in hot. I want to say I'd passed that Nürburgring, right? Looks like that homie's since regained his position, so he must have been killing it on his laps. And I got the Troy and Roll. Let's see where he's at. I don't know how far this homie's behind me. Oh shit, who went up ahead? Hey, here comes Forrest behind me. Rolling the fucking, I got you, bro, you're good. That's the homie, the Troy and Roll up ahead. Yeah, unlike Forrest, I do not, oh Jesus. Sorry, Forrest, my bad. Yeah, homeboy knows how to hella roll this track on the racing. Oh, Jesus, do not hit the wall. I did hit the wall. Sorry, homie. Go get it. Go get it. You're good. I got you, bro. You're good. Yeah, that was not an ideal turn of events, now was it? I screwed up right there. Not gonna lie, I got what's Samdi doing? You gonna try and get in there? Okay, I ain't making tripping. Go get it, bro. I fucked up. The guy cruising up behind me got El Diablo. Damn, that fucking that wall hit cost me big time, but ain't the end of the world. So I do gotta be smart through this zone. These fucking guys behind me. Oh, that's Carlos Casino right there. Make sure the homie's got space. He does. El Diablo Racer coming in also real hot. I got you, bro. You're good. You gonna take it or no? Alright, so maybe I start off like in P9. I don't know. I remember I had a pretty good start position. Yeah, definitely had that one major screw up really cost me, didn't it? You would think that wouldn't be the end of the world, but yeah, definitely. Oh Jesus, this is not going to be helpful. Yeah, that was not good. Come on. Oh, do not hit that wall. Yeah, I tell you what though, man, after hitting that grass, I was glad I just didn't fucking spin out. I definitely had that happen on multiple occasions this week, so yeah, a lot of race to go, but I know the homie behind me is also super fucking fast. Like Diablo hit the wall, but yeah, he got through still though pretty good. Holy shit, I think I still got some. Yeah, I screwed up over here earlier last lap. All right, much better this time. All right, so yeah, goddamn, I was having a strong run. Made a couple major mistakes. They're definitely not going to help my cause, but you know, and I'm still okay with it. Oh, excuse me. It's like the Vasquato guy actually just quit the race. He said, "Fuck it, I'm over it." Do not go in the motherfucking sand. Oh shit, Forrest might have some dirty tires right here. But Forrest, I got you, bro. You're good. I'm sure this homie's got space. Go. I wonder if Forrest is on his mediums now. Maybe he's just losing traction because it seems like he got more speed on that exit himself. Or yeah, because I doubt it could be still the dirty tires holding him back. All right, man, I can't believe I fucking blew that last lap. Frankly, these guys were coming in real hot. They might have actually been on mediums too, and maybe we're just not smart. Okay, here comes Forrest. Forrest knows this line super good. Not gonna lie though, I'm not so bad at it, my goddamn self. Knock on wood, hopefully I don't hit that fucking wall. And the homie's right on my tail. Oh shit, Forrest hits the wall. That gave me just a slight edge that I would need to ideally be to gain some more separation. I got these guys up ahead are so fucking right there, but yeah. Forrest is gaining on me. God damn, man, that Viper is fast. Yeah, and homie's been running it all week. Shout out to that cat, man. I've been running the Jaguar all week. Again, cats that really know how to run that Supra again, right? So they know how to run that car. They're going to be killing it. I tried it. Again, I just couldn't. I'm so set in how I'm. Oh Jesus! In how I'm controlling this vehicle that I wasn't gonna basically, like, for lack of a better term, restart. All right, so not so terrible. I think I had to go at a better finish, but yeah, I think I even started off like maybe P7 or 8. So Troy and Roll was definitely behind me from the beginning, as was El Diablo. The 4 started ahead of me, and I know this homie quit the race. The Quajo definitely started before. Let's see how we did. So yeah, definitely didn't gain any spots. As a matter of fact, I think I dropped a spot. Yeah, bummer. Not so terrible though. All right, so yeah, not so terrible. I wonder who the Try and Roll is. I wonder if that's a Nano Reblato 666. Definitely not a El Burro first. Try and Roll. Where's the homie at? Both you guys. This guy's like, both you guys are bad. Me, mate. Bien hecho. Gracias. All right, so I'll be jumping in the second race here shortly. Pardon me. Be right back. Quick pit stop pre-race.
See you next week.
Let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it all week.
All right. Let's do it all week. Next week. Thanks to Russell, to Kevin, to Talene, to Lena, and last but definitely not least, to Megan for helping out behind the scenes. And we'll see you next week. Okay, take good care of yourselves. Here's a cover of Ring My Bell from Leclerc. Hey, EXP.
How did you really miss me? Yes, you did. I was looking at I like back. I already waited. You make it right for the It's young, full of possibilities. Will come on, let us set me free. Saving tonight.
All right, we are back for race number 2 on the stream. Race number 3 on the night. Got a bunch of the same homies from last race in this one. See what we can do. The HRB homies are out and about. We got the Stamsy out again. We got the Techwater UK. Stromlisi smokes too much. Shimatsky, the Papi, the Christy. All right. Yeah, fired up. Ben Jones in the race. All fucking day I told the homies work today. I was like, I get home, I'm going to race my fucking balls off. And yeah, that's exactly what I intend to do, man. It's, all right. So yeah, we got some good music. KXP, actually, maybe not quite the music I want to be listening to, but that's all good. Yeah, fired up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to a different show. I'm going to go to the afternoon show from today. Yeah, it's a continent, which is where they focus on the African diaspora from the African continent, right? As much as I love that music, man, I actually want to listen to some like more tunes that I might be more familiar with. So I'm going to put it on DJ Larry Mizell Jr., who's Monday through Friday from like 1 to 4. He's like really focused on the R&B and hip hop. Put on his show. He's also been, and shout out to all the DJs at KXP, really focusing on a lot of resistance themed music, man. Just saw today current there's a lot of folk artists and punk rock music. There's a lot of music coming out right now in response to the active fascism here in the U.S. And one of the artists I've been listening to a lot of is this guy Jesse Wells, man. Fantastic guitar player, folk singer, man, and just like really on point messages, man, about what's going on, really current, right? So later on down the line, 30, 40 years from now, there'll be music from this period, man, that people will be able to look back on and reflect on. Holy shit, it was that gnarly. Yes, it's like really that gnarly. All right, so hey, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success. So whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve, may we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety records. Have a fun-ass race. Competitive race for myself and my state. As always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally as important. Maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA. It's positive mental attitude, certified zone of speak. Long story short, don't get mad at cars. My car, don't get mad, talk smack. All right, this is exactly why I love this race, because the situation's just like this. Like, how are we going to get out of this without dying, right? I'd rather just back out and live to fight another day in that one, man. So, yeah, man. Race is not for the faint at heart. Shout out to the El Diablo racer in the fucking the AMG. Shout out to Shemetsky. He put a nice move on me. I was trying to give the good homie the Forest. Well, maybe not the greatest homie. Again, he and I definitely had our issues in the past, but I don't have any hard feelings. I definitely had the night where he and I really got into it, man. When I was just went full Hako mode, man. I was not proud of my behavior, and I just since then, man, I'm going to be like, you know what, man, basically I'm going to let this guy know every possible time I can that I'm not a threat, I'm not the enemy. I'm going to try and show respect, try and show restraint, right? Because that's what I want to do, man. Like, I don't want to have trauma. I'm here to race and have some fun. I'm not here to be mad at people, right? Like, I don't want to be mad. I want some good, clean, competitive racing, man. Like, if that means, you know, I'm going to lose, oh, Jesus, if that means I'm going to lose positions, if that means I'm going to lose spots, then so be it. Like, right there, man, I'd rather just, like, get through cleanly and let this guy Schmatsky know that, hey, man, I'm cool, man. I'm not going to, try and throw you off your line or whatever, man. Because, trust me, man, there is a lot of cats who are not averse to pulling that sort of behavior, man, and Hector's not going to be one of those guys. I don't know if these guys are on racing hards or if they're all also on racing mediums. But yeah, man, these guys are definitely going for it. So where did I start off? I think I started off in like P9 or something. I don't know. Maybe it was P7. I had a pretty decent start position. I barely lost like 3 spots. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see if we can... I gotta say, man, shout out to this homie in front of me, man. It looks like a cool fucking livery in this car, like a bumblebee. Bumblebee! Yeah, maybe I'm just being a little bit too passive, but I'd rather survive and, oh, Jesus, sorry, homie. Wasn't trying to bump you out right there, bro, but, you know, you gotta kind of pick up your pace, too, at the same time, homie. Yeah, again, I need you to pick it up, bro. Let's see if I can keep this outer line. Good side-by-side racing right there. That was fucking beautiful. Shout out to that homie, man. That was really nice. On my radar, I see him. Ah, shit, I think I was late on my throttle right there, mother sucker. Alright, don't fucking dive right there on the inside, bro. Yeah, he kept it cool. I wonder if he was on racing hards right there. Shout out to that homie. All right, that was a decent sequence of events. All right, so let's see if we can't ideally start making some progress. Again, I'm on the racing mediums, which are going to be the better braking, better gripping tires. I just haven't had the opportunity to really push them, right? To let the horses run free, man. Again, there was just too many situations where these guys were bunched up, and if I were to try to push it right there, it would have just more likely than not ended up not good. So I'd rather, again, survive it, live to fight another day, another lap. This is a long race. I mean, it's a long race too, but it actually, for those who are unfamiliar and not too certain about it yet, it goes by really quick. And frankly, if ran right, man, this is a super fun race, right? Like, when I say ran right, basically meaning like not spinning myself out. And you know, if I can, man, like, keep my lines cool. Like, if there's like when the smoke too much, never go side by side in that turn. Like, that was fucking rad, man. So, you know, that's what I love about Gran Turismo, man. Especially when I'm racing over here in the Eurozone, man. These guys are really talented over here. They're really fucking fast, but they're just like really skilled racers, man. Well, I of course, like, just like any other region of the planet, right? There's going to be some that may be less skilled, and But yeah, pound for pound, man, and I've often said this in the past, but this is the region that can get a lot of desperate behavior because I think it's so difficult to move forward up in rank. Over here, by rank, I mean, you know, gaining DR points, right? Just because there's so many fast cats that sometimes dudes are frankly just like a little bit desperate. But as I've been racing over here more, just like any other region, when I kind of when I'm racing with more people more often, right, and we begin to recognize each other on course, and they're going to remember when I gave them a bump trap, they're going to remember when I gave them space, they're going to remember when I hung back, right? They'll be like, oh yeah, man, that dude Hector, man, like, he's not a bad guy, man, like, so that, like I was talking with a coworker, Ernesto did the job, man, it's like, that's one of the perks, man, like, gaining the respect and making new friends out here on course, man. It's fun, so, yeah, here we go. I don't even know what lap I'm on right now. Lap number 4. So I'm probably going to go a full 6 laps again before I switch out my tires. I wonder if Diablo, he's got to be on the, I wonder if he's on Racing Hearts. He's appeared to have caught up with him super quick. I say Diablo races in other regions of the world too, man. I could be wrong about that, but I want to say I've seen him before. Hey, C-Dubs, what's going down, my dude? Hope all is well for yourself over here. Some Friday night racing in the Euro. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Eurozone. Woo! Got the good homie, the El Diablo Racer, running the AMG. Shout out to that cat, man. You probably saw the you're probably familiar with the anti-meta, right? Tyrannosaurus. His anti-meta car this week was the AMG, and I gave it a try, right? Like I always do, because I have a ton of respect for that guy's estate. And if he's like, hey man, you know, like this car might be sick, you should try it out, right? Like I'm gonna try it out. Like, yeah, I appreciate that, thank you. Likewise, hope all is well for you and your familia, and thanks for stopping by to say hello. And yeah. Hope your race week goes well. More importantly, life week is well for you and yours. All right, so, dude, El Diablo. Woo! Shout out to El Diablo for giving me the bump, right, man? That was super sick of that, homie. So again, I'm gathering these guys are all on Racing Hearts, which is kind of, for myself, one, advantageous in the short term, but it could be disadvantageous in the long term, meaning that, man, if I can't shake them and I'm on mediums and they're on hards, man, that's not a good sign I'm going to be fast enough when they switch over to mediums. All right, so I'm going to try and see if I can focus another 2 laps, 2 full laps on these tires and see what we can do. Is that the Force just ahead of us? So it was kind of strange when Force started the race. It was almost like he was holding back. I don't know, maybe it's having some technical difficulties, or it could have also been he wanted to get up close and personal with another competitor on course. And there was definitely a little bit of contact not too long after he was standing by. And I get that, man. Emotions can run high. I myself have gotten into with other competitors in the past. I try not to hold resentments when able. I mean, it just goes without saying, though, it's kind of human nature. Sometimes we're going to recognize each other and be like, oh, that guy's a dick, man. Just like I was talking about earlier. Like, oh, that dude's fucking cool, man. I know, like, he might have just made a mistake. I wouldn't know that guy to be dirty, right? So, you know, things are going to happen. We're all human. All right, so getting going right here. Not having my greatest laps. That's far my best lap, 22 lap. Looks like that was on lap number 3. But I tell you what, man, all this racing on this really, again, challenging course for my skill set is definitely allowing, it's basically like just practice on the course, right? Like immediately after, I'll like to go into some time trial if the opportunity presents itself. And usually you jump into time trialing right after you've been doing a long race, right? All of a sudden, boom, you're usually going to improve on your qualifying time. Especially in this case, right? I'm going to be going from doing medium tires from the start of the race to jumping on racing hards for the last 3 laps, and then immediately again after racing on racing hards and trying to stay competitive, and then going in and qualifying back on the mediums, boom, man. So we'll see what's up. I'm probably gonna end up though calling it after this, depending on how the result goes. It's getting it's not getting terribly late, but I'm getting a little bit hungry. And you know what? Speaking of which, I haven't seen it was right. One of the PhD homies, I'm just reminded, man, they're gonna be having that naughty racing league. I want to say like tomorrow, or rather Sunday's the final day to sign up to enter that. I think I really want to enter that. So I was actually waiting till payday because I'm like, you need 10 bucks entered. I literally did not have 10 bucks to my name, man. I'll tell you, man, I've just been on a string of unfortunate financial events. Some of it my own making, just kind of like spending a little bit more out of my means than I had. And to be fair, I was kind of at the time, I thought I was in a better place, but then, sometimes unexpected things show up. And in my case, I had some definitely major unexpected car repairs that were going to be necessary. And just kind of put the brakes on what I thought was okay. But, man, step by step. And see what we can do, but yeah, what I'm getting at is I've got 10 bucks now to enter it, so I think I'm gonna get in on that. Shout out to the good homie, the Sheldologist streamer out of the Great White North. He's the one who had been telling me about it. He's been doing it now. I want to say like 2, if not 3 years straight running, and he's like, yeah, Hector, he's like, I think you would really dig it, and I think I really would too, man. So again, it goes. Like I mentioned multiple times, man, I've been a lot of these guys I'm familiar with from just racing, and I might watch their streams, they might watch my streams, and it's you get to build up like literally, like obviously we haven't met each other in person, but we're like on course friendships, man, and like, hey man, how you doing? Just like kindness between human beings, between strangers, right? Which again goes back to, like I always say, man, I think in so many ways Gran Turismo 7 racers, like, we're like ambassadors for world peace, right? We go to show that people from other parts of the world, especially poor people, right? Like, I don't want to say poor people, right? But we're not like, well, maybe some of us are super wealthy, right? But I know I'm certainly not, man. But it just goes to show that the common people don't have beef with common people from other places. As a matter of fact, we want to learn from each other, right? Like, I want to hear about your music. I want to hear about what's going on in Canada. And what the food's like in your zone. I want to hear, what I'm saying, man? Like, we learn from each other. And I think that's a great experience of human nature. All right, so we're going to come into pits right now. Same with Samzi, same with Shumatsky. Shout out to those guys, man. Shumatsky, I want to say, started well behind me. Dude, 7 seconds ahead, so, All right. I think I start off in P8. Looks like I'm probably going to get out of here in like P9, 10. God damn, I'm going to be way far back, aren't I? Yeah, P8, not the end of the world. Got El Diablo Racer. El Diablo went in the pits too, right? So he's definitely smart. So, man, yeah, I still have so much to learn on this race, man. But I tell you what, I think this race, talk about things that are gonna improve your skills in the long run, man. This race, man, has taught me. I've learned so much. I've been really humbled by this race this week. I was telling one of my coworkers leading up to this week, I had a string of 5 or 6 weeks, man, where it's just nothing but successful weeks. When I say successful, meaning successful has been gaining points pretty much on every race, and really building up across my different regional accounts. And this week has just been like, holy shit, man. Usually Group 4 is going to be my jam, but they have not been my jam this week. I've definitely run Group 4 FR. Whoa, Jesus. Woo! See, again, go back to earlier in the week, man, right? In a situation like that where I was getting a little bit squirrely right there, I would have definitely lost control of it completely. But yeah, lucked out right there. Holy shit, I was at like 1.4 and lost nearly half a second that homie behind me. I got to be smart over here. All right, but yeah. Anyways, long story short, man, this race has every bit of elements that make racing exciting, man. You got tire wear, you got pit strategy, when to go in. You've got really crazy slipstream. I believe it's called slipstream, or I think rather custom slipstream, where we're not dealing with dirty air. So it's basically like if you get someone slip, man, you're going to be going hella fast. You've got different cars. You got a real variety of vehicles. I mean, the dominant car this week, meta-wise, has been the Supra, as I understand it. But again, the homie Forrest, currently in the P6 spot, he's been running that vet real competitive all week. I'm in the Jag, which I've had some pretty decent runs in. The homie immediately ahead of me in P7, the Diablo Racer, he's running the AMG. Tried that car, I just couldn't figure out how to get the speed out of it. But obviously that homie has figured it out, so shout out to that cat. Yeah. And then, yeah, it just, man, it's basically, it's like everything that I love about Gran Turismo 7 is all in this race. So, yeah, I'm fired up to be a part of it. And, knock on wood, fired up to have been able to keep my car on vehicle the bulk of this race, man. So, that's a definite plus. What's the last race that I went off in the grass? One lap, lost like 3 spots. And so, not totally the end of the world, but I've lost a couple spots this race. This race has definitely, I think, pound for pound, been a better performance on my end. Again, my laps haven't been great. I want to say if I really wanted to be have some success, I'd want to be pushing consistent 122 laps. We get Vas Quajo 121 lap in race. I want to say the world leaders are like at 119. So, yeah, not surprising. Those guys are usually insanely fast. Now, that's another thing I was going to go back to. I mentioned I won this race likely more overconfident, or this race week more overconfident, which definitely didn't help. But generally speaking, I'm definitely more skilled than I was versus 3 years ago, versus 2 years ago, definitely versus within a year ago. I felt real strong the past few months, especially just getting more consistent. And this race, again, was a humbler, but and where I'm leading with this is I've been consistently within like a second to a second and a half of the world leader times, global leaders, which is, yeah, pretty good. I would consider that to be right. I mean, these guys are world leaders, man. They're like next level, man. Yeah. So for myself, if I'm within a second of them, that's pretty good. And that's usually on average Group 4 race. I'm usually going to be on average about 700 global. I think this week I'm like, I don't think I went past like 1,500 global. So again, that just goes to tell you how challenging a week it's been for myself. I wonder if that was a penalty. I pushed it pretty hard right there. That could mean I'm going to lose this position. Looks like I just barely got away with it. All right, so yeah, after this, I was considering doing another race, but after this, I'm pretty much done, man. I'm going to go chill back and get some beer in my belly. Maybe see if there's any NBA basketball on TV, see if there's new college games, and again, just relax, enjoy my Friday night. For everyone who stopped by to check out the race tonight, I appreciate y'all. Those that joined us in the chat, C-Dubs, a good homie, the Warhawk, appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the other homies out there. Shout out to all my streaming homies. Shout out to the Radeon UK. You guys don't know, streamer originally based out of the UK, currently residing in the land of coconut and spicy curry, aka the Thailand, the land of the Thai. He's recently acquired this new gaming computer, and he's just fucking killing it with these like insane graphics and like videos. And yeah, man, shout out to that homie, man. If you guys don't know, yeah, Radeon UK, Radion. Shout out to the good homie Shell Dodges reminding me about the Magnati Racing League. Shout out to the good homies at the job. Oh shit, that could have cost me the race right there, didn't it? Damn it, dude. Yeah, just shout out to everyone out there, man. That's super screwed up right there, dude. I had a super comfortable lead and just blew it. Jesus, Pappy's coming in real hot. Like he's getting the pump draft from the homie behind him. Can't catch a strong lap out of here. Oh, look at these guys breathing down my neck. I wonder if these guys are all on racing mediums now. Dude, I had like near 2 seconds on them, and now they're like less than a half second behind me and gaining. Oh, do not hit the wall. Oh, Jesus. Woo, are we just getting it out of here by the hair of our chinny chin chin with a P8 spot? Is this where I started, P18? All right, so yeah, another not so great performance on my end, but not so terrible either. And shout out to everyone who completed the race. All right, so yeah, I think that's gonna be enough for me. I'm definitely gonna be doing some more racing later tonight, but yeah, right now I gotta chill. But it's been a fun one, man. So again, shout out to everybody out there. Be remiss if I didn't mention Abolish ICE, Immigration's Customs Enforcement, is a subset of the Department of Homeland Security here in the U.S. And on top of the Abolish ICE, read my sign back there. Fuck those motherfuckers. Yeah, again, unless you've been living under a trial mountain boulder, I think pretty much everyone knows it's been going down, murdering of U.S. citizens, just the mistreatment of innocent people in general. And no points gained for me. A second race in a row. That sucks ass. But it is what it is. Who won that race? But yeah, good ass time though. El Diablo Racer. It was for us. These guys are have a little bit of so there might be a little bit of drama in the chat, but it's all good. Apretao. All right, so no serpentes. Yes, Dirty Noob Extreme. Yo, oh, we got the. Okay, yeah. These are some old messages. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go. He's asking what happened right there. I want to say I think I started the start of the race too. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. As always, I'm gonna end my stream on. Fuck the war pigs, man. Yeah, I'm nearly lost of words to explain the insanity and the just the overt stupidity exhibited, especially by the federal fascist regime headed by Donald Trump and the like, currently occupying the White House, and also equally shame on the senators and congresspeople who are standing back and just letting this motherfucker do essentially what he wants to do, man. And again, I don't think it's conspiracy theory or an overstatement to say that we're literally at the start of World War III. We're not only starting, we're like legitimately in it now. And how it turns out, who knows? I don't know. For me, I've lived a long time on this planet, so I'm not terribly overly concerned about what I can or cannot control. But especially for the young people in our country, right? The babies, man. It's our job as elders to make the planet better for them, and we certainly failed. So yeah, also big double middle fingers to everyone who put their voice and their vote for where we're at right now. Just shame on y'all. So yeah, fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race. We can absolutely do better. Is it ever going to end? Yeah, I think no, it's never gonna end totally. Right? There's always gonna be that small sliver of insanity within humanity. But yeah, we can be better, and I still have hope that better solutions will arise. But yeah, right now it's it's just it's so fucking unnecessary.
It just like blows my mind, man. Like it doesn't have to be like you don't have to fucking bomb people. Like hello. But yeah, so yeah, fuck those motherfuckers. Hey, all love for you and yours, all stoked for you and yours. Every new day, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next one. Able to be of service to another there, and truly lies the reward. This episode, brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, and I will see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.